avenue back to site. They're going to funnel themselves in, and look at the time, 9 seconds left to go. Gio, channel your inner Kaneo with this one. What work can you do? But Achieve will get one more. Shaiiko left all alone. He'll pick off Gio 3 in the round. He'll need an ace to clutch this one out. The case surely goes down in the hands of Pojo. No! Achieved! Off the board! Shaiiko on the cusp of an ace clutch here on theme, and he gets it!
Shaiiko!
Pojo couldn't get it done, and BDS get themselves back to a 2-round advantage.
Push up Armory stairs. They're both just going to hold the positions now.
He knows.
He's given away though. Misa knows, surely. That's the kill that he needed to find. Leakafak hits the deck, keeps himself alive.
I was going to say, he's got a couple of Bs, yeah.
30 seconds left to go.
He knows as well, he gets, oh my god, he's got the close one. The last one, inside of the...
They're not putting on a show, they're putting on a clinic. This is surgical precision, taking every liberty that they can. But with 5 seconds, it doesn't matter about the man advantage, although Skimsy's making that a non-factor. You've got to get on site. You've got to plant. What are you doing, Malvina? 6 karma gets the round.
We said hold that.
Oh my god, you've awoken Merc at this point.
He's angry.
He goes Super Saiyan, and nobody is going to defeat him. No way that just happened! Are you serious?
This never happened.
5 seconds remaining now, but it's going to be a long angle. No, he drone hold him. What was that from Imran?
Looking for the bullet holes. Nello will get one though as Dirtbay peeks on up, but everyone's stacking by the face, waiting the approach for Nello. No utility left. Diffuser in hand in a 1v3 in the midst of a crossfire. Gets one on a Diesel and a second one on Amaranth. Nello! Are you kidding me?
The strike onto the 2 wild players, holding out the sort of co-IGL, pairing the swing onto the Oster Shield. They've got themselves in. The grenade, that's gonna backfire against himself! What an absolute tragedy! From Pack, bullet bounce.
She's pushed through and found himself 3. It's all down to Teb. He's at the bottom of Astro Stairs. The plant's being confirmed. He finds one onto Shaiiko, but it's not going to stop. The plant's now left. Renshi cooking the nade, going to send it on out there. It lands at Teb's feet. He's got the Rook armor so he can withstand. I don't think BDS know that they got the down here. We rarely see that in competitive play, but it comes out here when it matters most. Teb, he's going to try and push his way up. It doesn't look like he's working off too much information here. He's got players on either side. A pre-fire onto Bruno. Can he find it onto Red Shiro? Yes, he can. Oh my goodness, Teb. 4 kills on the round to keep your team in it.
Well, it could be round winning, or it could be completely ineffectual. He's just waiting. He's biding his time. He sees the player. How long will he wait? Bite your tongue!
Lem's now got himself to the top of electrical hatch. He's going to be able to destroy 1 Keeper barrier, but very easily will that be replaced. The nade comes in now to 90. Ask gets dealt half damage, but the Toxic Babes are cutting BDS off, and their time has disappeared in this round.
Probably going to play on the understairs position. We'll wait to directly contest against anyone who tries to move forward here, but Lems, what an insertion! Just dashes in from E-Hatch and steals 2 kills away. This is off the back of her Falls pick as well, but a good stoppage now coming in. However, Ask, he gets too aggressive, ventures too far out, leaves it open. Palu does the same thing, and that'll seal the round for BDS.
On the opening round, can he get any more? Spoit gets Julio on the back end, and there's JV92 to pop his way back through, gets a double. Leon should get the plant. It's the single cover of Kanto. He gets caught as well. And JV92, he can make the distance!
That was broken down. Desk just sent it inside and Hertz fell into his line of sight. And I believe this may have been a flashbang kill. Yeah, it was. There you go.
Okay, I missed that one. Heard that repel, and he's already prepped this jump out. He goes for it, but he can't quite get the angle. Oh no! It's a potato fest! But Wash
cannot quite get the full onto Kanto, 50 seconds. Diaz on the double window, waiting for the hop in, and Kino waiting for Deepak to drift a little bit too wide. He wants to go for a bit of a flat push. The blinds come through, the push behind it, crying. He suffers. There's Deepak! There's Deepak! Big ET on the back line! We are sitting on fire! Go without getting anything on the back of it. More of a nightmare this will become. Do you want to take this as a flat fight here? Canadian, no! There's one, there's 2! Unbelievable, Benja! What a force he has been this tournament. A return on the third here. The C4 over for the one. He can't quite get it. He's surrounded. He's able to get nades. Swinging either side. The pendulum of death bouncing back and forth amongst the grenades is finally stopped.
2 minutes 30, he has burnt on the Roman still. G2 don't have the confidence to be able to move on down. Alamo manages to get the headshot, but they are seriously lacking in time, Des. The hatch isn't open. G2 don't even look like they were aware of that, but somehow Alamo goes in with a huge triple. The diffuser is going down. The clock will be extended. No! It's up to D-Beck, but he gives it away, and Des making a little bit of damage. There comes a big challenge from Kanto. They needed that. Oh, good kill from Kanto, leaving us now in a situation where Kai have done it.
Surely they still get the defuse off. They do. Spoit's on it. He's got enough time. It's okay. But that very nearly went completely.
C4 kill. Kanto gets Brid, but Brid responds onto Kanto. And now again, still a defender in the site, and that's going to be Uno who gets Bibu. And as Spark gets pushed on, he is very wisely not getting the initial frag. Gets a triple kill! Wilkie out!
NBK down BC. It's 2-2. It's Pengu and Fabian left. Two of the best known players on that team. Their captain sufficient. Fragger Fabian down. It's Pengu. The Ash just waiting, or rather the Hibana just waiting. They'll look to push together. The diffuser in a position where they'll have to see when the Hibana goes through. One will cover the doorway as they start to defuse. Pengu goes for one on the Young. Can he go the second? They're often known as the best team in the world, never having that distinction.
Blinding absolutely everything as Nafe tucks himself in. Inside the kit, he's been able to just find his way onto site, and he's going to see if he can stick the plant with Solotov, offering the cover onto the door. Nello gets 1 and 2 right on the breach itself. There's 3 for Nello, and Ace is left all alone on the top of the stairs. He's able to win out 1. He goes for the planter!
He got it!
It's unbelievable! Once again, another round in a row.
Bonus takes out Virtue and Benja. Alamo's also gone, and Unawal by himself. He gets the down on Danesk, but still 2 more to find. Lagonis has the diffuser, keep in mind, so that depth isn't going to do much for him. Lagonis is going to get the plant, but a tap from Uno out of nowhere. He's going to switch.
Round 6, Lagonis just holding his angle. Knows Uno's coming, but Uno finds the angle. 1 versus 3, and it all started with that down onto Nesk and a beautiful 1 tap.
And the second.
Yeah, he's just trying to pop them off. The breach gadget isn't on the pockets there, but one more gets picked up. Alamau drops. It's only up to Citizen now in a 1v2 situation. Finds one. Is this going to be a repeat of history? The time is sticking out. He needs to go for the plant. The clock will hit 0, and Citizen will go for a run. He will win again. Go for the clutch, and G2 will win it again from a 5.
But the focus now coming onto main door from G2. Prono's in. Prono's in. He's thinking about getting a plant down. The smoke is there. He's going to go for it, Des. It's 3v3. I'm not sure he's got the cover, but they don't know exactly where it is. He has managed to stop it with a fraction of a second remaining.
Crying got a boom there and just opened up the vertical holes as well. Just got it in time, but Citizen finds Spoit. We're down to a classic 2v2 to decide the fate of G2. Do they stay? Do they go home? So far it's looking like stay, but Deepek, he could be the big clutch.
And he has a yokai left. This could be hugely impactful if he's able to stop the plant going down. He's manoeuvring, he's trying to find it. Virtue's going for it. It's 10 seconds left to go. I'm not sure if Deepak has enough to stop too. Citizen's found him there. It's honestly not going to take much for him to take an opportunity onto the Nitro, and then all we'll do is move that information and try and get Benja involved as well. He needs to be careful here though, Des, because Spoit's on the hunt and they do not want to lose that heartbeat scanner so early in the round. It's gone, and a Nitro with it. Doke, he is there for the trade, leaving us in a 4. He gets himself a second, and Doke is going big on Villa. Is it going to be a third? Can he cook up a surprise? No, he's going to move himself away and live to fight another day.
This is what I mean, though. It's these small, isolated 1v1s. First and foremost, great trade play coming out from Doki to trade out Alamau. Now the problem is Koi keep on taking separate 1v1s, and that's 2 rounds in a row that Doki's found himself 3. This is looking unbelievable so far. Absolutely decimating Koi. But again, Tim, it feels self-inflicted. They keep on taking 1v1 after 1v1, and that is where Doki is in his element. Can't even find the last, and it turns into an ace for Doki.
Entries or whatever. They're just cutting the entire map in half. This could be a rush.
It absolutely is. Resets with the gun 6, with the EMP now. Blur has to sustain the full force of Liquid.
As they flood into the site, they've got furnace control, and this plant is about to go down. Not a single wall breach, not a single player fallen in the server. G2 immediately changed that, and here's the cover from Liquid. The defenders have become the attackers, and they do a damn good job of it. Nesk has got to cover, and he does it for Liquid now. It's all up to Virtue. As Palu, he's got the better of him, and Liquid steal the site and steal the round.
Of the roamers on FaZe's behalf. Oh, great toss! Yuna the double. Goga and Jonas vanquished, leaving Kanto Raketti to deal with the 3 remaining members of FaZe. And very quickly, he will reduce it to 2 with Moringa and Yuna just waiting. But the shotgun of Moringa looking at the corner of the doorway. Kanto doesn't think he can vault. He sees the Mira for a second. His position in bathroom given away. But he's going to give himself easy access in towards service. And this is a very winnable position with that R4C in the hands of the Finn. He'll need to grab the diffuser. It's quite a ways away. Moringa prone with the shotgun blast. Kanto around the corner. The double! What a clutch! Kanto, the madman, silencing the crowd.
And the plant now starts going down. And mirror window, though, it's been shattered, so he can't see through that. He's going to have to concern himself with it. And Bleed didn't have that hatch control either. So all of this is just extremely worrisome.
So Bleed basically vacated the site as well, hoping to go and re-engage in a post plan. One player from Bleed is almost certainly going to go up to library and go out for a jump out to try and stop these outside players. And it's prepped and ready, but Liquid knows this. They've got 2 players outside. You have to bait one of them in right now. They've got the attention of Nesk. Lagonis cannot keep his eyes off of the diffuser. Nesk, a bit of sloppiness. Reaps is sitting on the diffuser. Nesk is last alive. I don't think he's going to get there in time. Bleed played.
It is so unfortunate. That play was just insane. And to have the nerves of steel to do that here, man, oh man. It's so impressive.
It's so easy to shake in any kind of actual professional game. It's even easier to shake in overtime to send yourself to his SI Grand Final. He was the guy who came and stepped up and put his team back into that position to win one more round to get to the final.
Too many times Rogue get the opener and then find themselves 4-2 down as FaZe just chip away and take one man at a time. Here comes Kanto on the flank, shut down in bathroom by Souls. 4v1, Deepek manages to get one, but it's likely to be his last. No, manages to find a second. It's 1v2 now. He's got about 15 HP, but there is a chance.
The diffuser's down as well. That's the big one for him. Stepping across here. They held the angle, but Deepek, Big ET could go huge here. The 1v1, cameraman stepping out far into the distance to look for a plant, and Deepek should know about it. He's holding tight, knows that this plant is going down, but can he get there in time? Cameraman's going to complete. Big ET finds a huge 4K and gift road their first round on Villa.
Absolutely massive from D.
Does he know that this is opened up? Because if not, he's in for a ball to hurt. Even the shotgun comes out and he doesn't get a lick of damage back on towards Benja. No! What? He hits him mid-reload as well. One bullet was enough.
But it's just a carousel of bodies thrown at the CEO window. And M80 are able to fend them all off one at a time. Finally get that advantage back. A beautiful run out from Jay, and I know. Can he get this diffuser down?
Oh, man.
Kino not on the position. He's got to go on this rappel. Flashbang trying to stop. He sends it in, and he kicks him in the face. Insane play from Kino.
And as the pressure comes through, they're going to see if they can go for something right under the smoke. Solotov, he's going to try and lock it out. Shaiko's above, and Nello, he's just going to hold F, and, well, he gets it stuck. BDS, they take the drop, and now he's going to see if he can just hold the corner. Do they know? Nello,
They don't know,
swing,
they don't know, they don't know.
Swing, Nello,
They don't know.
No! BDS!
Pambazoo now going for a move to try and get into a better position with said kit. Then Red Pings to play off, couldn't hit the shots. Knife. And for Dark Zero, surely this is the moment, the very moment. Unless always, are you serious? I cannot believe what I've just seen.
On the floor does finally down him though, and now it's left up to Jero to try and hold the bomb from above. 2/3 left in that diffuser. He has a really nice angle inside of Engine. Sinister are going to basically be forced to go above. He gets the first. The call-out shoots out there. He gets the second onto Vinny. No way! Onto Nico. It's now a 1-on-2. The diffuser is still there in position. Luna's going to get her head taken off as well. That's the quad kill. But the trade comes out there from Fisho. Will he have time, though, to get towards the diffuser? It's going to be super, super tight. He might just get it. It's going to be really close. He gets on it. 7-second counter defuse, of course. It's going to be really tight. That counter is going down. He might get it in.
No way!
No way!
The clutch! That's a 1 versus 5 clutch!
Souls has stepped out wide as well. They're going to have to come pushing down red here as well. And they know a loose idea as to where the man is playing. But do they know that he's on the other side of the soft wall? I really doubt they do.
Working together here so they can at least have an impact on each other's fights, but they then separate. They're looking for the pinch. Saber manages to get one, but there's a big double from Deepak. Surely not again, Des. We've seen this before. It was a 1v3. It's now a 1v1. Deepak, he's looking for his man. He sees him inside.
He's picking him up as well. Leaky back. The only player left. He's stuck here on Beepers in a 1 versus 3. For all the time the BDS had, for all the information, it's going to come close. It's going to come down to the wire. Stun goes in. Leaky fact, he's found one. He's got to try and split these two apart. He picks the first. He's down to the SMG. There's 5 seconds left. It is swung up.
It's still very winnable based on the utility they have. But you've got to start winning these fights. And I mean, now it's not winnable at this point, actually. NJR destroys Miracle. Groovy is next. Revolver out. 13 kills for him. As there goes a smoke, and a reload is the smart play. Now around. Destroys June. Savage and Adrian is the last 2 remaining. Savage has been the best gun so far for Secret. He's on the blitz. It'll all come down to Adrian on the coverage.
It's the 1v5.
They had everything going! Got some work to be done if they want to go up by 4. Nitrocell shot away as Maya defends this Black Mirror, looking towards Snowmobile. Smoke will clear. Maya stops it in its tracks, but it's Maya in a 1v2. Gets time for the reload with the Vector. That's huge, but needs to square up his body. Only a single one left! Maya with one of the best clutches of the tournament!
There's only 40 seconds left. Rexon, he's made his way in though.
He's going for another one. What a headshot. Rexon and Super together have made this nigh impossible for Envy Taylor. He is gonna have to ace as the plant is going down. One of the most experienced and oldest players at the tournament, with the game resting on his shoulders. A chance now to get their first point of the tournament, and he sees the feed. It's a 1v1. Can he ace? Oh! What is that from Envy Taylor? That's now in a 1v4. G2 have woken up here on Skyscraper and brought the round back into the realm of possibility. G2 forcing that plant down. Alamau is on such low HP, but all G2 have got to do is cover in the post plant. Surely not resets. He's making the 1v4 look so winnable. And he's going up against his Brazilian comrade. There's no way!
Shaiiko goes down. IWI puts it into a 4 versus 2, and it's something that's fallen away from BDS on their approaches. Can defense be the difference? A swing for Skipper. Gets locked down. One more body in the post plant. A 2 versus 1. Brede in another clutch situation. It was a 1 versus 1 on the last map. This time he can send it over, but a post plant. 45 seconds and 2 guns pointed up, and they are pulling themselves back. One in the site is caught. Another 1 versus 1 here for Brede. Caught on a drone, 30 seconds to work with. The player's pulled himself slightly further away. He's waiting, wasting on time. It's IWI, who has been a huge driving force, holds on the key, waits for the swing. They can't make the contact. They pull back at Brede! 2 for 2 on 1 versus 1.
Tucked away with that last remaining mirror as was spoken of. It's a drop, but the nade flushes Grigster off of his position. Rexon gets gunned down from multiple angles. Suddenly the LMG now in Citizen's hand is good enough to tear through 2, make that 3, a 4th as well. Citizen looking for them all. Won't get it because Yeti inside a freezer cools them all off. And suddenly it's Yeti streaking on his own with information. Virtue and Prano standing still. Yeti almost a quad kill with the secure. But it's no ace for either team, yet he comes so close. G2 moves to match point. In his Canadian, will he be able to secure the kill? He sees the Tracers go. No! Scyther will win the fight. He'll inch his way on up. Geo's gonna be next in line, but this could be a tough shot, and Empire could wrestle away the round. There's Geo just waiting. He doesn't pull the trigger. He sees it. He pops up. Oh no, Geo, you gotta hit your shots. Young will be the last one left. He was so important for FaZe. He turns his back. He's got the pistol, but Shepard will deny the comeback from EG on that round, and the hopes and dreams will win wait one more round at minimum.
Looking for Lagonis to get the diffuser down. Oh, but he can't get through. Oh, not even wasting time. A big blunder from Liquid, and all Gavin needs to do is just waste time. Lagonis getting it down. The punch. Gavin through the wall.
A huge D4 for him, and now he's in the tight spot. Flashbang's going up, verticality, up the staircase to go. They're both blinded.
Canadian will get over towards that default behind the bomb chassis, start getting that plant down.
Oh,
Uno, a second one in the 1 versus 1 now with Canadian. He sticks it. Uno should know where he's going to be as well. Uno wins it out in the 1 versus 3, and G2.
To push further, Doki gets dropped down around the back and thrown. There's Citizen popping up towards Split inside. They need to try and put the pressure onto Jackal as they're going to see if they can stick the plant itself. They're watching the flank. They're watching for the position. There's a long-range impact. It won't do enough. A post-plant situation. Rhino and Citizen, all that is. Here's the first fight, as I said. Take the Jackal. You now have a bit of width. You can now focus yourself potentially towards a rotation round. Prano obviously still buried to the middle. There's Static. Lost, he swung himself. Sandbox once again going a little bit too aggressive. Holding onto the breach side, holding onto the split, onto the door. Citizen, he's able to find his fourth. Prano gets good boy!
Virtue, he knows he's got him down. Surely he's going to finish Deepak off. He's just being cautious. Kanto goes for the challenge on Soprano. It's now effectively a 1v2. Kanto not wanting to overstay his welcome. Virtue finds the kill onto Deepak, finishes things off. 10 seconds left to go. One is going to have to cover, one is going to have to plant.
Going to have to open up the rotation there as well with the C4 coming in behind. Virtue's looking the wrong way. Gets the backstabber now. There's one left to go. Prano moving off towards the back end of sight here and gone down for the plant. He's on a slither of HP. A single SMG bullet might be more than enough at this point. Tim is shotgunning up some holes here as well to get the rotate through. I don't think he 100% knows where he is. Maybe he's had the call. Prano's watching the right way. Who wins the 1v1? Steps up towards the left, and Kanto lands it. We're going up to round 11, Tim, with Pro.
You've got his teammate Eclipse watching if there's a push through security. Skies will take out Slash though, and look at this, Eclipse with 1-2 for Eclipse. Oh, this is winnable. They will need to defuse, and the time running out, but Eclipse, he'll trade, but Rogue will take it. A trade to finish things off. How does this happen?
Cyber slowly starting to creep up. He wants to go for the flank when it is still hot. He could be moving up these backstairs, could be finding Furia as they would like to go for a breach.
Well, there it is. The attempt on the plant inside. At this point, you're thinking, FaZe, where are you? FaZe, where are you? There it is. Round on the back gets the drop, but suddenly it's a technical 2 versus 3. Furia took a gamble and snuck the kid in, and now they've just got to try and hold on with everything they have, and Miracle is one of the things that they have. Puts us into a technical 2 versus 2. The reveal on the drone. The player tucked round on the fight. Miracle with a quad kill. Can he get the ace? One more body phase, and it is!
No response initially from Souls. Now he gets up. Position known from Nade. Goes pro. The vault over. It's clean. That was a very low HP. Souls, and so is Vidiking. Still time. Kit in hand as well. It's something. The Goo Mine stepped on momentarily, dislodges his position. 2 impacts from Vidiking. And look who's still alive on the other side. It's his brother, Handy. Nade. Oh! He knows. Shuts down his brother.
He's got this pistol.
What?
This is not a great position to be in. At least Pino can land 2 nice shots. Hello. And now Rap's going in for a kill, looking to push. And he gets punished as well. How has this happened, Jess? A 5 versus 2 has become a 2 versus 2. Thanks to some gnarly shots from Pino. Him and Julio to hold on. Do MIBR get aggressive here? Do they take their time and work together? Reduct is in, but the players watching it. Pino with the 4K. Filippo is the last one left. Pino's looking for the ace, the save for...
Leaving is now effectively a 4v2, but G2 needs to go, Des.
But it's G. I'm looking downstairs there as well. There's a C4 in back pocket. They get this in the wrong spot. It's rounded and dusted. They've got that on the downstairs. A C4 in pocket. He pulls it out, but Doki can recover it. Did
Dan go a bit too soon, arguably because now he's got to pull back a 1v2.
So difficult to judge that sort of timing, Dan. He moves back into side.
No.
He gets one. Surely not the second. He hits shots onto Doc. He has to flip to the pistol. It's going to be the Deagle. Can he find his man? It's just a little bit of ring around the roses now. Either side of that reinforcement, neither wants to overcommit here. The red ping's coming out constantly onto Doc.
Oh my
He's
God.
going to take a lot of damage as he tries to find it. And the one tap to finish it as Dan successfully secured. The champions are the ones who can react to that. The ones who can get back on top of it and the ones who can find that energy. And finding energy right now is Spoit.
2 kills for TSM as they burst into the site. Bosco flushed out. Rampy 2, Beaulo with 3 kills. Oh my word! And it's Canadian down below, isolated. He'll walk right into Gio and he wins the fight, but he will have to find the diffuser. He doesn't have the nitro cell available. He will mistime it. They'll be able to get out of there it will be tough. Bolo's on only a tiny bit of HP. Down goes Merc. Bolo's 1 shot away. Will Canadian clutch?
Oh my God!
No way he pulls that off and the diffuser is his.
Spoit's gonna be able to take down Wi-Fi. Somehow, some way, Luminosity, with what seemed like a gifted pick initially, actually the shoe on the other foot, an M80 barrel ahead, Hat able to take down one, but Spoit, great recognition on the bar. He'll be able to at least knock it down an extra peg. Luminosity, with only Hat remaining now in a 1 versus 3. He's been delegated to this corner. We'll at least find one over inside of Dragon. Those one has to be playing the office side, but it should be 2 more. It's a quad. It could be an ace for Hat now. Back and forth we go. Nitro Cell still in hand too. Oh man. I'm sweating and Hats.
So far, it's been incredible. It feels like all of these players have had a long day down at Spoons and they've come out windmilling like an Englishman looking for a scrap. But talking of a scrap, Pino, the Punisher himself, poised for perfection as they all run in. They had an appointment with the doc and he thought he'd treat all of his patients at once. Through the smoke, he busts open.
Deepak is inside a sight. He's looking to push. He decides to go from the soft wall angle. Absolute beauty. This is a masterclass from Cyber, but he might not get the job done. Spoit uses the sprint to get away, and then the last is with the bill.
Face don't have the diffuser. They have to go hunting, but the Pandal's been dismantled. Echo's dead. Handy's gone double. Gunner in a 1v3. We've seen him do it before. The first one is down, and the plant is being secured by KDS. Is Gunner able to duel the cover?
With only 2 survivors, Jay and Aces.
Mad Skills is low and Aces is going to get a double as he takes down Jalad and Mad Skills. This is a 2v2 now. Aces can just pause and relax. You've got 40 seconds, but Joker is holding that deadly pixel through the busted open mirror window. Aces needs help from Jay as Jay vaults in bathroom window now. Aces in position as well, but Joker could catch him out. He's waiting for that hairline to be revealed. He sprays around the corner and he's going to get one, but he's going to get downed. It's a 1v1.
This is a moment now. Ace is one of the most experienced players on this roster. All the pressure upon his shoulders. He'll get to confirm a quad kill needed to clutch this round. He has to check every angle. He's got no information, but an ARX in his hand as well. No case, he's going to go hunting, but it looks like the member of Falcon will fall away. Oh! Aces finds it!
Wow!
Wild!
Side of Moto. The C4 will come out to counter him, but the EMP counters the C4 in turn. Mint up close and personal with these enemies, managing to flash them, but stuck in the crossfire. It's really hard to get this engagement in his favor. He will finally take out Shala, but it's his team falling one after another, putting more pressure on Mint. Able to get 2. His last teammate, though, Pojo, at the bottom of main stairs. That's 3 for Mint. Incredible pistol play, and he has the diffuser. Going for the plant behind Black Box. This is the perfect position for him to plant solo. Pojo's doing his best to cover, but he's going to lose the fight to Redeemer, forcing Mint into an ace situation. He's going to get the 4K. He has the mirror window and the flash, and he gets it! The ace from Mint, and the round all on Blitz.
Fully bring back this round. Catches one, Ashen completely off guard. So down goes that Flores, and Reaps maintains control of the second floor for the moment. SSG going for the counterplay. There's opportunities here as SSG starts splitting. One going through bathroom, other on the opposite side. Reaps instead drops down. He's trying to force SSG's hand, say, okay, you can come for the execute, you can come for the bomb site. Then once they drop back down, Reaps will go for the rotation back up. It's a game of anticipating the other's moves, and whoever can get further ahead might very well be the victor of this late round engagement. Reaps going for the rotate, holding the angle with that pistol. He hears Forrest stomping up above. Now going for the rotate back outside. Reaps holds his ground for the moment.
Just hear the stomps of the players upstairs. Hot and cold. Kiritos in hand. Impact out. Reaps, have you done enough?
They got to try and make sure there's a connection here. They're just going to have to sort of brute force their way around because they're not hitting 19 Pixel. The only single player that isn't currently on this swing round is Scyther watching from above, hoping he gets a lucky pick and a pluck over the top, but it's Nico that opens things up, takes the head of Rask with WTG quickly following. Pasha on the close angle is able to do some damage, gets caught out by Nico, who's the drive round on the back end. They're going to see if they can stick the plant. The fight goes through the top, but WTG actually pulls off just at the last second, stops the plant. The C4 was the cause. The swing round gets the man with the kit, gets dropped. The 1 versus 3. The rotate round, the reveal of the player. They've been able to get it recollected, but Dan's on a triple and a tear as he has throughout this game before. 14 seconds. Scyther has to hit the ground. There's the ping on the player planting. There's the reveal of where Dan's at. 9 seconds. Suddenly they're stacked either side, close on the door. Scyther with the watch. Can't get the connection. A quad kill. He was denied the ace before. He's got one. It's Dan!
To deal with this advance. Diffuser in the hands of Leon Gids. Shuttle playing this small angle. He needs to pop up. Iconic softened up. Shuttle will need to clutch. He's flattened 2 of them, and he gets all of them. On in, full coverage. Is there a C4? Is there any way to stop this? The Clash blows up the Goyo shield. That might be enough. A big play from Fabian. Diffuser is down, and it's Magnet now in a 1v1 up against Uno with Pengu bleeding out. Still explosives from Magnet, so he can get underneath this Diffuser. He shoots one! Some damage done to Uno. Magnet almost getting both of them, and the Diffuser is still ticking away, but Uno knows he's going to have to go for it. There's Magnet, but he loses the fight. Uno! What a clutch with tons of time!
Perfectly plant, likely to go down from Nazgul, but Virtue could still win it in a post. Rounding this next corner, he'll get 2 kills for free, but the Diffuser goes down on the ground. It's a 1 versus 2 retake for Virtue now. Just 2 players left. He has some information, but he's going to keep playing this on the peak end. That's a triple kill for Virtue. Just 1 left. Jam and Virtue. Jam has the ACOG in this long-range encounter, but we know Virtue, he's just so good. Jam has to play this perfectly and patiently. Exposed position, Virtue wants to wide peek this. He's baiting it with the shoulder peek. He lands the shot. That's an insane play.
Would have been a good one to get back. Now has to try and play a little bit more deep in towards the site. Usus knows that he can maybe dance around. What a swing! Maybe going for the second. Yes, he will. The vertical working out. The Fenrir trap goes off. They know where he is. Usus on for the third and the fourth. Incredible.
Another win here. If they lose this round, Wolves definitively win the first round. Leaves Oxygen to try and salvage it with the second round, but that is obviously not the start that OXG wanted. Newers has already taken a ton of damage as we now hit the halfway point of the round.
Yeah, not just, yep. Oh my, that is a disgusting angle, by the way, from Rise. I mean, Verd had no idea that was going to happen because it's a one-way angle.
Ace of the attack. I think that's something that's such a good idea on the side of NOP. It's been slow. It's been stagnant. Bringing these operators, these are enabling operators to get you in, to put you in some very precarious positions.
It's almost the exact same operator line that we saw previously. Hang on a second, look at this! The Candela thrown in through the triangle, that's going to blind anyone playing in Bathroom. Funnily enough, there's nobody in there!
Oh no!
The plant's going down! Hang on a second, you just never see this! What a plant next to the vending machine! Is this year 1? What a play from NIP! Thankfully, for Xset, they managed to stay alive. All 5 players still up, and now it's up to NIP in the post plant to lock them down.
But this is just such a tough post line to win. 3 players on the rappel. The Glaz is up, the defuse.
Oh
it
my
starts
God.
to go up, but Muzi's able to take him down. Can
stick
Kino
it?
stick it?
Oh my God! What a play from Kino! And from Xset.
He gets denied. It's a sea of blue yet again. Tempo getting all the kills. 4 just in the last few seconds. Laxing at least gets 1 trade for himself. Let's make it 2 as he takes out Jarvis. But he's got a lot more work to do. Still 3 more players alive. He's already onto his pistol. He's going to swing it 2. Gets another one. Let's make it 4. Laxing, what are you doing right now? He's going to try and clutch this. The only hard part of this is he needs to realize that Mark is still above him. But the good news is he's denied the plant. He can play this on time now and just let it run out. And that's exactly what he's not going to have to do is he comes in, shuts Mark down on the drop, and gets the ace on top of it. Amazing play from Laxing.
So I think there's a big problem that Liquid had with their droning on this round, is that they didn't drone out the attic was half open. So Reset gets it open, but honestly, bigger problems strategy-wise that we can touch on, because now the plan is going down. Turrets does equalize the numbers. Resets is going to get collapsed upon. Where is Lagonis to stop this? Immediately on the diffuser, Lagonis needs to get in there. You got to go, Lagonis. You got to go, Lagonis. He's on the diffuser, Lagonis. What the hell are you doing, Liquid?
Here for Joystick all by himself, and yes, I know, criticised him a couple of times. Today's been a good day for him. That's also a pretty big one, given the fact that we're down to 10 seconds and he smokes it out as well. All he's got to do is live, but he's got 5 bullets left. Has to go for the reload. Does anyone even know where he is here? They have the diffuser back in their hands. That smoke has now been recovered away. Citizen goes down as well. Joystick, you're basically in a glorified 1v1 for a few seconds. Can he get it? No way does he get it! How on earth have they let that happen?
Just stunning it out over and over. It's going to give Always an opportunity to potentially get in and have a say in this last minute of the round. Shaiiko finds the kill. We've got to get this.
That was the yokai use I expected to see in earlier rounds. Critically
down him, it's Yuna and Mav all alone outside, but Young all alone on his roster as he's going to end up picking up 3 kills. Oh my god, what is that? Young quad kill! Who does that?
Citizen, he's able to claw it back though, and now G2, they look like they're in pole position to take the round.
Cyber's gone for a flank. He finds a double. Cyber! He doesn't keep on running. He goes straight back to side, but G2 have sent it through. That diffuser is cold on the ground, but it's a 2v1. Cyber! An ace to close the game. And the double spray down.
And through they go. They're inside the side. Cyber's down to a slither. C4 comes through, but not going to be able to find anyone. LMGs rattle away, but Deepek off to from deep side finds one.
Important kill once again from Deepek. He's had so many tonight, and that will be another, and another. 1, 2, 3, as easy as ABC for Deepek, as he down to 4th, and their kill comes in from Kanto.
And he heard Alamar make a noise inside of office, and he did not make the call to his team. Guys, watch out if you walk in kitchen door right here. Nave was holding the angle. He knew that Alamar was there. So he's gotta say, guys, walk into dining. It's safe in that position, or don't walk into the primary kitchen door, but the secondary.
Forrest, he has the capability to plant, but does he even want to? Iconic on such little HP. He's found this pillar position. The plant will start now. Still a nitro though for Geo. And such a big ask right now on this cross. Iconic has to win it. He doesn't even see him. Or somehow gets the plant down and the kill. Oh my god!
This is completely doable for FearX. We could have every single round here. And between these two teams, Arakaze on the cover. A move here and Pamba goes down. And JR, once again, very low HP. Similar circumstances to what we'd seen before. It's Rin on a triple, but NJR on a heater. Look at that angle that he has.
Take up this mantle. Look at this. He might be looking to play aggressively on this trophy door with a shotgun, but with the pressure coming in from that master breach behind him, he's got to be very careful with where he steps up. But Cheeto drops, and this one gets even more dire for this defense. Akibil, there's 1, there's 2, maybe a 3rd around the other side. He gets it. Nitro's down. Pano is now the last player standing. Akibil.
The Falcons need to do, despite the 2-player advantage. Keep an eye on I9 as well towards the back, over towards the hallway. Nice little entry though from JLad through metal, and that is probably going to unlock the round for them because they've got far more side control inside of the smoke. Double for BG, man. Warden very successful. Make that a triple kill. Can he go anymore? I9 combines as well. Fury win the round from Absolute.
Between guns on the back end of it, waits for some support. But this is all time that's working for Oda's favor. There is a rotate that comes around the back. Brendo's here for some support. They are able to get an execute. There's the shotgun, but he's behind you.
Once!
What? Oda should not have had either of those. At that point, around the minute mark, you're still sitting on the side of Spirits thinking, when? Well, he has all the time at this point. As long as the players on the side are alive, he doesn't feel like he has to go for the rotate. Here's the movement. There's the first. There's the second. Spirits! One slip on a drone, and the round slips a bit through their fingers. Got a quick hot foot it all the way back up to the top. He gets his 3rd.
One missed drone and so much damage done. basically tells you you need to check all these corners. You never know if someone's going to be hiding in one of them. And yes, he is quite low. Cantor now going on that chase. Picked up as well. It's a quad kill.
To progress through that two-way crossfire and able to find NJR with the shotgun, but it's only vertical control for LG at the moment. They have to drop down. They have to win this 2v2 with Bolo still on the floor. They've cut down one. Now it's on Nath. A perfect time to heat up. Double this kill count in this round alone. How about two more to get Dark Zero the lead, up 5-4. One player watching the position. One tap on the flick. He's forced steady off and won the round for Dark Zero. Doesn't even need to confirm the last kill to realize that. Nave, stoic as ever inside of Customs, will get that final kill.
Given the positions that they had, they've just found a way. And that, Des, is not an ideal start.
Oh no! Plenty of time to recover that diffuser now, 30 seconds. There is a bit of information here for WTG, but he's got the SMG-11, does pick off the first onto a Lems. That's huge. Didn't give him a chance to get refragged immediately either. Got plenty more info to go at as he locks this down into a 1v1. How has he separated those two players, Demo? He's got a sliver of HP. He's going up against Renshiro. 10 seconds left. No time to plant. You can forget that. A bulletproof is going to feed all the information that WTG needs. Renshi, he's going to attempt the plant. There's not a lot of time left. He's got no opportunity but to stick it. What a miss.
Turd! He's just sitting in a corner. There's a guy right in front of him over towards dining. Turd isn't moving. Turd's waiting for him to come towards him. It's going to be Lagonis on the Firma and Turd. Oh my God! Turd, get out of the game! You are done! You are...
Start rushing. That's exactly what they're doing. Wizard surely gets the kill onto stage. He will. That's 3 in the round. J9O could have something to say about it. He's going to have to. No way. It's 1 versus 3. It's 1 versus 1 after a quick double. And with the time ticking down, there's absolutely no choice. Pino, he has to stick this. J9O can't get the angle. Can he see him as he comes off that diffuser? Pino uses his experience. He keeps himself down, but he moves his legs out. J9O spots as much as he needs to. And Des, we're going to overtime.